Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a video, but I have so many big things coming up and so many big things that have happened in the last month. I really felt like a video is the best way to share all of that content with you quickly. So I've been busy building my business, building my blog. As you guys all know, you've seen me posting left and right, and really trying to share everything and add some really great content and value to all of my followers. So I want to start out today by just saying thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking and commenting and just helping me grow. I've been putting in the work, but so have you guys. So I super appreciate that. I also just really wanted to reach out today and let you know, kind of chat and share some personal things that have happened to me in the last couple weeks that have really changed the way that I've been looking at things. I'm always looking to grow. You guys know that I love personal development videos and audiobooks. Audible through Amazon is one of my favorite tools that has helped me be able to reach these personal development books and things that I really enjoy. I can listen to them while I'm in the car. I work in home health now, so I'm in the car the majority of my day, and that gives me an opportunity to continue to expand my knowledge and grow so that I have more to share with you. So Audible is a really great tool for that. I highly recommend that. So in addition to Audible, something that I've been doing, or I guess I shouldn't say in addition, but in using Audible, I find that sometimes I get so wrapped up in buying all these audiobooks that I kind of forget that I have bought them. So I recently had got a free book off of Audible. They offer 2 free books a month in addition to the one that you get as a part of the membership. And one of the books that I had purchased was from Mel Robbins. I don't know if anybody follows Mel, but she's becoming bigger and bigger and better and has so much amazing content to share. I highly recommend you start following her on social media. She's having a new talk show. She's going to be a talk show host coming up this fall. So she's been growing, and as she's growing, I've been following her more and more and seeing more about her. So one of the books that I had received for free from Audible, I loved it. And so I thought, I'm going to go back and search and see if I can purchase some of her books on there and kind of learn more from her. So when I did that, I found I actually had bought a book a long time ago. I'm not 100% sure when I even bought it, but it actually was in my Audible library. So I was excited. I didn't need to purchase a book. I had a book right there. And it was her book, 5-Second Rule, which is a really awesome book. So much amazing content in that book. There's not just one thing. It's tons of stuff. She just goes through hours of audio information on things. You can buy a paperback book as well. So I think that that'd be something really interesting for you guys all to go ahead and get. I did share all this information in a blog post recently, but something that I wanted to talk about, kind of branching, that's sort of the intro into that, is just that I was able to take away something really interesting from her book. Her book was called The 5-Second Rule, and it's all about how we, take this moment to pause, and when you take that moment to pause, you seem to forget. You get the emotion wrapped up, you forget the urgency of trying to do whatever it is you want to do. And the example that she uses throughout the book and how she used this to her success was just simply getting out of bed in the morning. So when the alarm goes off, counting, the 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hopping out of bed instead of hitting that snooze button 9 minutes later, hitting the snooze button, and kind of messes up our sleep cycle and just sets us up for failure doing that. I personally still hit the snooze button, but working on that. So the reason why I wanted to share this book with you, something that I took away was it wasn't her main point of the 5-second rule. It was kind of a side note. It was something extra that was in the book. And it talked about the difference between, anxiety and fear that we feel when we have some kind of big event coming up and excitement that we feel. So it's been proven that in our body, the cortisol levels and adrenaline levels and things of fear and anxiety are actually very similar to excitement. So say, you have an event coming up and you're going to be speaking in public. Maybe you're in classes and you're going to have to speak in front of your class, and it's extremely anxiety ridden things that many people who have a hard time with public speaking, they struggle with being able to do those things. So what this concept is that instead of feeding into that anxiety and saying, I have a fear of public speaking, I get anxiety when I'm public speaking and experiencing all of that, you go ahead and say, you know what, I am excited about public speaking. Because at the end of the day, your body feels the same no matter how you feel. The problem is that emotionally, when you attach these emotional words, like fear and anxiety, to what you're about to do, then you start to dread it. And when we start dreading doing these things, we start to feel worse. And then we start to doubt ourselves and doubt our abilities to do them. So in addition to the 5-second rule and jumping in and just doing and stop overthinking it, you also need to change that mindset. And so every time over the past couple weeks that I've been thinking, oh wow, I'm really, I'm feeling really anxious about something, or I'm nervous about something, or afraid of something, I change that wording and I tell myself I'm excited about this. This is a big thing, this is a big deal, and I'm super excited to take this on, and that I know that I can do this. And it has truly changed the way that I've been approaching things. So for about the last week and a half, I've been using that method with any time I felt a little overwhelmed by something new or adventurous coming into my life. And instead of feeling fear about it and pushing it away, I told myself I was excited about it. And then I felt myself embracing it and bringing it forward and taking on those advantages that I have coming up. So if you want to read more about the blog post and where you can find the book on the 5-second rule and all of that, you can go into my blog. So my blog is www.lizdefines.com. And when you go in there, I'm going to just show you on my phone. I don't know, it'll be the mobile version, although it looks very similar on the computer. It'll look like this. And when you go in there, there's a menu. On a desktop or laptop, the menu is going to be displayed like across there. But on your phone, you're going to actually have to do the tap and bring the menu down like that. And then if you look in here and you go to articles, you'll see my most recent article was on freedom to be free, which was freedom to be me, which is about just having that, embracing that ability to feel free and be yourself and not have to feel afraid to be yourself in the world that we live in, which is, I think, a huge thing. And then here it is. So this post that was on anxiety and excitement, it's called The Space Between Anxiety and Excitement. It's the second article on there right now because it was 2 articles ago that I wrote it. And feel free to read it. If you click on that, it'll take you on a page that is just all about the article itself. And you can see I have some links in there to help guide you to find Audible, to help find the book on the 5-second rule, and all about, what I've been doing and the things that have just been changing the way that I live my life and how great I feel. So in addition to that, I will post that link in the video down below so that you have easy access to it, but you do have all the information in the video for accessing it as well. I am super excited that you guys are here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to keep posting these videos. Right now it's been like about once a month. Eventually maybe a little more, but the videos aren't always the easiest thing to find the time and the quiet space to be able to do them. But as often as I can, I certainly will. I look forward to continuing to help you guys. I want to hear more about how these things help you when you read those posts, when you read the articles, when you find a different product that maybe I recommended to you. I want to hear from you. Go onto my webpage and please give me some comments, give me some feedback on things that worked, things that didn't work, what you need some more help with. And there's lots of services available on there too. A lot of the content is free and offered for free, like the occupational tracker. You can sign up for that for free by becoming just a member of my page. And in addition to that, there's paid services that you can do with professional mentorship and personal mentorship for personal growth and professional growth. And I do have a new product that's going to be launching soon. It's going to be a course to help build confidence and prepare for professional events like interviews or school interviews or asking for promotions, anything to try to build yourself up and build up that confidence. The focus is going to be on positive thought, affirmations, and being able to build your confidence to achieve the dreams that you have for yourself. So, all right, my goal was for 10 minutes, so I did a 10-minute video. I'm sorry if I kept you guys too long. Thank you again so much for listening and for following, and I look forward to hearing from you on social media soon. Thanks.